that we were kind of making use of our mass here. That'd be the wrong one. It would be that one. Nine tons. All right. Well, that's already pretty heavy. So we'd have to send it up half full, maybe, with a docking port on the ass end of it. All right, so that would be payload number 1. Is this? Now from there, we need to have an ISRU and heat dissipation. Put a probe core here. I think we just go instantly into the ISRU, right? Probably. We're going to need struts for this. And I guess we can put a little bit of fuel here. Half full. Ferris, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Long time no see. Happy Tuesday. How are you? How are things? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So maybe I ship this up empty and we put the heat dissipation on. Because this thing has to be refueled regardless. So how much does that weigh? 7.2. That means this is 6.9 at the moment. Nice. What's the 50-ton challenge? Nothing can leave my VAB that weighs 50 tons or more. Or weighs more than 50 tons. Also, hi, friend. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. So right now what we're doing is we're building. So we're reaching the end. Right now we're working on the part where we have to capture an asteroid and use it as a mining base. And at the moment, I'm building an entire refueling, drilling asteroid base. But I'm gonna I'm sectioning it off into like 7-ton payloads so that I can ship it out into pieces and put it together. Do I have those spinny things? Yeah, I just put one in there. They're SAS modules right here. I've got everything unlocked. I'm putting them in as I'm remembering stuff. So like this right here is the first payload with the drills and stuff. That's payload number 1. Then this right here is payload number 2. And then I gotta work on a payload number 3. And then we gotta get it all out there. So yeah, that's payload 2. And now we gotta get a third payload. The third payload is gonna be solar power, batteries, and solar power, batteries, and probably fuel cells. That way it can run constantly. Yeah, there's 3 different kinds of gyros. You get the small ones, which you get early career. Then you get the medium ones. They're called advanced. And then you get the big advanced ones. It's for different This one's for 1.25, this is for 1.8, and this one's for 2.5 architecture. So what I might do on this final stage is use this reaction wheel. But I think I want an adapter first. That way it looks clean. Like this. And then I'll put this. Grab a couple of batteries. We don't have a relay, which is something to think about too. Maybe we'll do this. This might be our heaviest payload. 2.5 meter bay. I like this because you can hide a relay antenna in here. You can grab the regular 15G antenna, and if you tuck it in just a hair, it'll fit right in there, and you can integrate it into your load. The course correction jet, you mean RCS? Yeah, we're not using RCS. I don't ever use it in my builds. So this is only 2 tons so far. I'm going to turn this 90 degrees or rotate it. That way these panels right here are facing out, which are the hinges for the door. We're going to put our solar panels there. Solar panels. I might move them further up and put the fuel cells there. Nah, this is fine. We'll put them here. Oh god, why is there... Oh, it's set to 3. Not 2. Silly radials. I do still need to put fuel cells on it, though. So maybe we'll add another fuel tank to it. And the fuel tanks aren't necessarily going to be for pushing it. It might be for pushing it. I'm thinking about using ions again, if we're being honest. So this is adding another 7 tons. I got to put fuel cells on this, though. How much do these weigh? Ooh, God, that's a lot of weight. Might take some of this fuel out. And then docking port. That's payload number 3. My rocket capacity is 8 tons, like 8.1-ish, but I'm shooting for 7 for that reason, Peep, yes. Now we have something I really want to use. I don't know if I really want to use it or not. I mean, we got the fuel cells. What do fuel cells generate per second or whatever? Let me see. They generate 18. Yeah, so that's 36. I think I want to put ions on this. Because we're going to have 3 liquid fuel oxidizer fuel cells. And I think what I want to do is put docking ports here. Put docking ports up here, maybe? Because we got to have places for the ships to come dock. Oops, did I just take it off the other ones? I did. And then we have an ion piece. Let me save this. Let's go open up the 099C. This is our ion piece here. This weighs 6 tons. Oh, I have it saved as a subassembly. Never mind. Haha. Don't save. Never mind. I can just literally load the subassembly. OSS thrust. Bam. So we have nukes on this, but I also want to put fuel cells. 2 more fuel cells. And I think I want to change that to an actual piece of fuel. Like more fuel. So right here. So this is actually 13 tons, but if I drain it, or actually, yeah, what if I drain this? It's 9. See, what sucks is these are full of fuel. I don't need that many engines, though, do I? I can use this to get it into orbit. Yeah, I'm gonna put fuel in this, and we'll use this stage to probably help get it around. Or something. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I want this to have fuel in it. And we'll have docking ports. These are nukes. This is going to be for perpetual energy throughout. We can take this reaction wheel off now that I put those on it. Put them in the battery instead. I can take this off. Yeah, rarest. The game has a lot of, I don't know if unforgiving is the word. I guess that is the word, because it's pretty blunt. You either get it right or you don't. Things blow up. Sometimes you can get lucky, but I see you've also been watching Krillin recently. Not Krillin, Ultra. It's the Dark Souls of Sims. This isn't the Dark Souls of Sims. I've been seeing that get used a lot, and I don't agree with it. I disagree. That many engines, it looks like a crawler. I don't know what that means. These only have 2 kilonewtons of thrust apiece. To put things into perspective, this engine right here has 240 kilonewtons of thrust. So this engine's equal to 120 of these. But they're super duper efficient. All right, so we're at 33 tons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 modules. It's a little over 7 tons a module. This one's the heaviest down here at 13 tons. Which we can probably scale some of that back. 10 tons now. It's like a tunnel boring machine. Well, it's got to be small enough to kind of fit into a fairing logically. But it also has enough... It has enough power generation where it can go, man. And it has ore storage. It has an ISRU. It has heat dissipation. It has solar power. It has fuel cells. It has everything. So I think what we'll do is we'll put it into low Kerbal orbit, piece it together like this, send it over to Minmus for refueling. To be honest, as long as we don't put fuel in these tanks, it can refuel itself, but it's going to need fuel for the fuel cells. Where's the kitchen sink located? There's no hab module on board. This isn't meant for Kerbals to live on. Unfortunately. I'm going to do what to you? Exactly. Whatever you want me to do, BB. Alright, I like it. Now, I think we'll be okay with this. I think we'll be okay with this. I think we'll be okay with this. The nuke version of this would be so much larger. I think the ion version's where it's at. ISRU. That's what this thing is. See how it says start ISRU? It stands for something. It tells you over here. It's like in something, something, something. Maybe it doesn't. It converts ore to fuel. All right, I'll take it. Let's ship it. I'm gonna fill this thing all the way up, since it's the skeleton, and then we'll make adjustments as we load up the stages. Anything that we're missing? We had antenna, docking port, electricity, ways to gain electricity, drills, ISRU, heat dissipation, solar power. There you go. Ken Farmer's got it. I think it's good. All right, save. Let's start breaking it up. So 034A. This is going to be the Class B asteroid drill section. Save. Remove. This is 9.5 tons. We're going to take away a little bit of fuel. We're at 6.7. Pointy end up, flaming end down. Sometimes. Not with that attitude. 7.5 tons. All right. So then we already have a rocket built, default 8-ton payloads, right here. So all we got to do is get this right here adjusted. Take this off. Take that off. Oh, it won't work. It's barely touching it. No, you suck. I'm gonna bring the drills in just a hair. That'll fix it. There we go. Perfect. So this is going to be ejection at 300, clamshell, 3 sides. We're going to pop this on. 50.234 because of the damn fairing. Damn you, fairing. Do the drills work now? Yeah, why wouldn't they work? Yeah, they'll work. I just pushed them in a little bit. Just enough for the fairing to be cleared. They're not, I mean, the fairing's going to come off later. I'm just shipping pieces up, man. 50.014. So let's go 5871. Perfect. All right, save. let's get piece 1 out. I'm fine with this, peep. I'm okay. As long as I can get a gravity turn going. It's just because I moved them. I just squeezed them in just a little bit. They have wiggle room. They're still going to go out and work. Even if you clip them completely into a piece, they'll work as a Kerbal. But yeah, we'll be fine. So 2,000 or 200, whichever one's last. We'll start turning. Looks like looks like 200 meters a second is going to be the last one. All right, let's go. They'll work as a Kerbal. What do you mean? Dragon Man. I said they'll work because it's Kerbal. Alright, we should be good to go. Bye, Moon. Have a good night. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. All right, at 40,000, we're going to deploy. You need to have a chat about your design decisions. Okay, Rarest Iowa. Just Google the word rocket and giggle to yourself. We'll have discussions later. During nap time. So this piece right here doesn't have any kind of communication or anything on it. It just has the one antenna, hardly any battery. It's purely meant for just for the drill and stuff. Will there be juice and cookies during nap time? You're asking for a little much there. How about hot peanuts and Nutella? That's what we have for nap time. That'll either wake your ass up or put your ass to sleep. That's tantrum. Rarest Iowa is having a tantrum. He's having it due to low mood. The final straw was no cookies during nap time. Right click, arrest Rarest Iowa. Are you sure you want to arrest Rarest Iowa? Yes. I'm very sure. Get his ass out of here! 50% chance of failure. No, I wasn't describing your pawn. Got him. I was describing how I was going to arrest you. Oh, oh, you walked into that one. This is what they look like. Well, yeah, they're making phallic jokes and butt plug jokes, Miss Jessie. They're just doing it behind a veil of PG-13 and snickers and giggles and things. But So 100K is going to be our goal for piecing everything together. It's our little parking orbit outside of home. I'll jump into a wish. Let's go. Do you pick arbitrary numbers, Rares, or is there a reason behind what you choose? Talking about your trailing eddy from the flat area behind the cone. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, sure. Is that why you giggled after I pointed it out? Gotcha. Your secret's safe with me. All right, we're gonna move some fuel over. I'm probably. I don't need much to deorbit. Rarest, enjoy your dinner, my friend. Also, it cross-fed, didn't it? It cross-fed. That bastard. I mean, I guess that's okay. All right, let's get out of here. Undock. Switch. We have 307 Delta V. Perfect. There's piece number 1. All right, next piece. So what I do with this process is I go to the skeleton, I go to piece B, take everything else away, just rinse and repeat until we get all the pieces out. And then we got an asteroid in 190 days, but we're gonna go to Minmus and get refueled. We're gonna send an engineer up to strut everything, kind of make sure everything's good, replace any broken pieces that I break by accident while doing all of this. Muted? Nope, just you. Be kind of awkward if I've been muted this entire time. So this is going to be the B. Hi, Tiger Fang. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Class B asteroid ISRU. Safe.